John Sanders was a ball of fire. There were some who thought he was a shit of the first water. But he got things done, and he was very loyal to people who were loyal to him. And when things went down the Swanee with action, he was pretty good. He was very good, in fact. He tried his best. He did his best. But I can't really remember how Pat got in touch with me. You see, he got, for action, he needed an editor who was a hands-on editor. And what he got, he chose a guy called Jeff Kemp. And Jeff Kemp had been my editor on Lion. And Jeff was a very, very good, very cynical, very skeptical man whom basically you had to really pull your finger out to get anything past him. To get any kind of story past him, it had to be really good. And he'd been in comics, British comics, since the 1950s. And he was a very good bass player, and he used to play with Wally Fawkes and the Troglodytes, for Wally's band, the Troglodytes. And he also knew a lot of people like Hockney and Peter Blake. We used to go to parties at Peter Blake's down in Somerset, I think, when he was still with his wife Jan Howes. And he had his finger on the pulse, and he was a very good editor, and he was a very good mechanical editor. He was good on. He was a very good mechanical editor. Jeff Kemp was a very good mechanical editor. He was terrific on deadlines. He got the stuff out. You know, he didn't. So this is what Pat needed. Pat was crap like that. He admitted it. He wasn't someone. He was someone who told a good story, spun lots of ideas, got things going, and then dumped it in Jeff's lap. And Jeff got the stuff, on time to the printers, to the typesetters, etc. And Jeff, I think, brought me in because I think John Wagner was doing stuff for Action. It had started, and John was fairly well cheesed off with it. Something had happened. And he was doing a strip called Black Jack, and he'd got it to a certain point, and it bored the Jesus out of him, and he just gave up. He just gave it up. And Jeff rang me one day and said, "Can you carry on with Blackjack? I need a script yesterday, or there's going to be a hole in the paper. There's going to be 2 pages which are not filled."